What's up, people? Atomic Tofu here. Today doing a quick review of Weijiang's Model Wizard Metal Hornet Warrior. Got this from Shouzi's store. And I was initially never interested in the Bayverse Bumblebee designs. Had to get this based off of the price that was available at Shouzi's store. $40. $40 for a figure this size, you can't really beat. And I didn't really know what I was getting into, right? So I purchased it and it arrived. No box, no big deal. Everything was packaged fine. It's just a figure in a cardboard box with the instructions and the two weapons. You have the axe here, or the hammer, and then you have this hand cannon attachment. Pop this off for now to the side. For $40, you can't go wrong. Once again, got this at Shouzi's store. And I have to say, if you never liked the Bayverse designs, that's understandable, all well and good. But I think you should really get this figure just because $40 for something that's, I think, 12 inches. I haven't measured it yet. It's around 12 inches. NPM03 design. I'm not going to transform this figure because there's buttloads of transformation videos out there for you to watch. I'll just go over the basics of the figure: the heft, articulation, the detail, the quality. Out of the box, let's see if I get my pointing tool. The knee mechanism here, right? That thing was locked in place. I thought it had no articulation. I had like one click, and then I thought the rest was this thing here. That's all I thought it was. So alright, I can deal with that. But then as I was looking at it more, I said, I think there has to be articulation. And so instead of forcing it right off the bat, I just put some shock oil, silicone shock oil in there, and just let it go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like that, and I was able to get it to work. Let's transform this hand back. So I don't know if this is an unboxing after the supposed demise of Weijiang, Model Wizard. These figures are produced, with or without a box. I think certain characters, certain figures are produced without a box, no box variety. All right. Anyways, let's see if it is Weijiang or not. So there are a lot of little details here and there. Shoulder articulation, elbow. There's a bicep pivot out. You see that pivot? Right. The thumb joint. First finger. He's a 3-fingered robot. Second set of fingers is attached, connected together. My figure came with the pectorals out to the side. And to me, actually, I prefer this look. Out to the side and flat. I actually prefer that. He looks better like this to me. I guess everyone likes to have him forward. This is based off of a Camaro. I think I don't know. I'm not a car guy. It was a Chevy Camaro. I'm not a car guy. I believe he's labeled as a Camard. Not a Camaro. A Camard. Waist swivel. I think the original figure, the NPM03, had light piping. This one does not. It's just painted. And I also do believe that he came with a battle mask, which this one does not. Hips very tight. Thigh swivel, thigh swivel. Knees 90 degrees. Here is ankle tilts. Hip skirts, go back and forth. Modify it as you will, as you like. Forward, back. Figure stand's pretty easy for me. I think some people found the feet fiddly, but they work pretty fine for me. The back panels, the back wings also, they don't really click or lock into place, but they do fit into place. What do people say? It's a thoop. That's what people say. It's a thoop. You heard that thoop. There you go. Yeah. Thoop. So I don't know. I think I kind of bumped the camera. Sorry about that. Is it Weijiang? Is it not? You see this painted bit? That didn't really need to be painted. A little bit there. This little bit back here. It's very well painted, very clean. For this price, I think, if you ever wanted to give it to a younger person, younger fan of the series, of the line, buy this $40 package for them to mess around and play with. And you can't go wrong. You really wouldn't care if they banged it up, broke it. The tires are rubber. Camard. You really wouldn't care. Buy another copy for practicing painting. Add a little bit of weathering. Some panel lining. Just a little bit. Look at that. It didn't need to be painted, but it is. I do believe this is Weijiang. The factory, the employees at the factory have a very high standard that they kept with them. And kudos to them. Just a great figure. $40, you can't go wrong. So another thing that shows off the detail that was added that really didn't need to was, the hand cannon. Right? It's painted copper in the middle. This thing actually splits. So they didn't really need to add that little bit of paint, but they did. Who knows who made this? Oops. Who really knows? Can't go wrong though. I suggest you pick this up if you are or not a fan of this Bayverse M Bumblebee. I like him. He's huge. He will not fit into any scale that you have, likely, or that I have as well. And he's big. Okay. So I think that's all for now. I'm going to bring out a few figures for comparison. Alright, let's see here. Here is Transcraft's B. He's still holding up. He hasn't fully disintegrated yet. Look how small he is. He's basically prime size to this B, because people want him to be a B1. People want B to be cross level. Right? That's Transcraft's B. It's this guy. Okay. This is 5U's version of 3A's B. Statue non-transforming B. Up to pecs. So let's go with Unique Toys Optimus. About the same height. Let's see. It's about the same height. So that B is way too big. That B is way too big. He has the same proportions, I guess. Arm length, crotch, leg length as Optimus. Right? Let's go with Unique Toys supposedly last figure, Transformers based figure anyways. Galvatron, their version of Galvatron, and he's about 1/4 inch shorter. So this is a very big bee. And lastly, let's bring out the definitive Weijiang manufacturer product, the awesome Thunder Leader. And Thunder Leader is about half an inch. Yeah, half an inch taller than this bee. Very huge bee. But he wouldn't really look out of place. So if you're looking for scale, yes, he'd be out of place. But if you're looking for quality piece, can't go wrong. I think I bought this for $120, maybe $120. Shozy store. This one $40 again. Shozy store. The level of detail on this guy's almost as good as this. That's amazing. Of course, they re-engineered Thunder Leader quite a bit. So, yeah, leave him back in there. Okay. Again, highly recommended figure. $40. You can't beat this. Can't beat it. Okay, that's all for me for now. Later. Peace.